Right, follow on from the quadratics. Question 331. Derive the well-known quadratic formula by completing the square. Starting with, that general quadratic, so starting with ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Just using the technique of completing the square. So for that, first step would be this. Right, take out that a, so it leaves me with x squared plus b over ax, and I think I'll just leave the c out of it just now, equals 0. Next part would be, well, I know how to square that. It's going to be x plus half of that, so b over 2a all squared, which meant that's going to gain that squared, b squared over 4a squared, but that's additional. So I'll have to subtract that, and it's an additional a times that. So I'm going to have plus the c minus whatever that is. So it's going to be minus b squared over 4a. Minus b squared over 4a equals 0. Next part, I could tidy those two parts together, make them into a common fraction. So plus all over 4a, so that'll have to be multiplied by 4a. So I've got 4ac minus b squared equals 0. Next step suggests itself straight away. Take that over and subtract it. So I've got either negative of that or leave it and reverse the top. So I'll just reverse the top. b squared minus 4ac all over 4a. Now that was a times it there. So save writing another line, I could just take that a across and divide, so over 4a squared. Get rid of the square root. b over 2a is the square root of that lot. b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Well, that square root is going to leave the top as the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and the bottom just as 2a. And then finally, bring over that b over 2a. So it's negative b over 2a. And then this part here, we can, since there are two roots, we'll call plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Finally arriving at x equals, over the common denominator of 2a, negative b plus or minus the square root of, that's a little bit untidy, I'm not sure if the bottom's going to show, all over 2a negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac.